Are you unknowingly sabotaging your own future? As 2025 approaches, there are toxic habits that could be holding you back, costing you time, health, and success. Some of these habits may seem harmless, but they can leave you stuck and frustrated. The good news? It's not too late to make a change, if you act now. But if you don't, these habits will continue to drain your potential in the year ahead. Stay tuned, because what's coming next could be the wake-up call you need. Number 1, procrastination. It's a silent thief of time, draining your productivity and delaying your dreams. When you put things off, you don't just lose precious hours, you lose opportunities. As the days slip by, your goals become harder to achieve. You know what needs to be done, but there's always an excuse. I'll do it tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes, does it? Each delay weakens your momentum, making it even harder to start. This toxic habit doesn't just steal your time, it erodes your confidence, leaving you feeling overwhelmed and stuck. The more you procrastinate, the bigger the task feels, creating a vicious cycle that's tough to break. And as 2025 approaches, this habit becomes even more dangerous. It's the difference between a successful year and another wasted one. Think about the stress you carry because of undone tasks. The anxiety grows, impacting your mental well-being. The solution isn't easy, but it's simple. Act now, even if it's just one small step. Break the task into pieces, set a timer, and get started. Don't let procrastination steal your potential in 2025. Your future depends on it. Number 2, negative self-talk. It's that inner voice whispering, "You're not good enough, you'll fail," or "Why even try?" Negative self-talk doesn't just harm your mindset. It's a toxic habit that limits your potential. Every time you criticize yourself, you chip away at your confidence, making you believe that success is out of reach. This destructive pattern can stop you from taking chances and embracing new opportunities, holding you back from achieving your 2025 goals. Imagine how different things could be if that voice was supportive instead of critical. Self-doubt doesn't just hurt your progress. It also impacts your relationships, career, and overall well-being. When you constantly put yourself down, you lower your own standards, allowing mediocrity to settle in. This habit must be eliminated before the new year begins, or it will continue to weigh you down. The first step to breaking free is recognizing this toxic self-sabotage and challenging those negative thoughts. Replace them with positive affirmations. Speak to yourself the way you would encourage a friend. Remember, your words create your reality. Don't let negative self-talk ruin another year. With the right mindset, 2025 could be your most successful year yet. Number 3, excessive screen time. It's easy to lose hours mindlessly scrolling, clicking, and swiping. Excessive screen time doesn't just waste time, it steals your focus, disrupts your sleep, and weakens your productivity. The constant barrage of notifications keeps your brain overstimulated, making it harder to concentrate on what truly matters. As 2025 draws near, this habit could be one of the biggest obstacles to your personal growth. Think about how many goals have been delayed or forgotten because of hours lost in digital distraction. The more you consume online content, the less energy you have to invest in yourself, your relationships, or your career. And it's not just your mind that suffers. Too much screen time can strain your eyes, impact your posture, and even harm your mental health. This toxic habit slowly drains your creativity and motivation, leaving you stuck in a cycle of empty scrolling. To regain control, set clear limits on screen usage. Use apps that track your time and alert you when you've reached your daily limit. Swap screen time for productive activities like reading, exercising, or even going for a walk. Don't let excessive screen time rob you of a better 2025. Your future depends on it. Number 4, people-pleasing. It's exhausting to live for others' approval, constantly putting their needs above your own. People-pleasing is a toxic habit that drains your energy, time, and self-worth. You may think you're being helpful, but it often leads to resentment, stress, and burnout. This pattern isn't just harmful, it keeps you from reaching your own goals. As 2025 approaches, it's time to put yourself first. Saying yes to everything makes it harder to focus on your priorities. You risk overcommitting, which not only disrupts your schedule, but also weakens your self-confidence. Deep down, people-pleasing is rooted in fear of rejection or disappointing others, but constantly sacrificing your own well-being will leave you stuck and frustrated. To break free from this habit, start by setting clear boundaries. Learn to say no without feeling guilty. Remember, your time and energy are valuable. It's okay to be kind and considerate, but not at the expense of your happiness and success. Each time you prioritize someone else over your needs, you compromise your growth. Make 2025 the year you value your own worth, focus on personal development, and let go of the need to please everyone around you. Number 5, ignoring health. When you neglect your health, you put everything else at risk, your productivity, mood, and even long-term success. Ignoring health is a toxic habit that can silently sabotage your progress, especially as you approach 2025. Poor eating habits, lack of exercise, and inadequate sleep slowly drain your energy and focus, making even simple tasks feel exhausting. It's tempting to prioritize work or social commitments over exercise and balanced meals, but it always comes at a cost. Consistent fatigue, mood swings, and frequent illnesses are clear signs that this habit is damaging your potential. The longer you overlook your health, the harder it becomes to sustain momentum toward your goals. Taking care of yourself isn't just about physical wellness, it's about mental strength too. Healthy routines fuel better decision-making, sharper focus, and higher motivation. Start small, drink more water, choose healthier snacks, or add a 10-minute walk to your day. Your body is the engine that drives your success. If it breaks down, your dreams for 2025 might as well be on hold. Don't wait until a health scare forces you to make a change. Take control now to ensure that your body and mind are prepared for the challenges ahead. If you're enjoying the video so far, please give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with more helpful content. Number 6, poor financial habits. Money problems don't just appear out of nowhere, they often stem from poor financial habits that quietly drain your bank account and limit your potential. Overspending, living paycheck to paycheck, and neglecting to save can keep you stuck in a cycle of stress and debt. As 2025 approaches, it's crucial to break free from these toxic patterns if you want a secure future. Impulse buying may feel good in the moment, but it leads to regret later. When you spend more than you earn, you leave yourself vulnerable to unexpected expenses, increasing financial pressure. Similarly, failing to budget and save means missing out on potential investments or opportunities that could improve your life. The longer you maintain these bad habits, the harder it becomes to create wealth and achieve financial freedom. To shift toward better financial habits, start by tracking your expenses and setting clear spending limits. Prioritize saving, even if it's a small amount at first. Learn to distinguish between wants and needs and make informed decisions about where your money goes. Remember, financial discipline is the foundation for a stable and successful 2025. Don't let bad money habits hold you back from achieving your dreams. Number 7, overthinking. It's a silent killer of dreams, trapping you in a loop of what ifs, and should haves. Overthinking keeps you stuck, draining your mental energy and stopping you from taking action. You analyze every detail, worry about every possible outcome, and end up doing nothing at all. This toxic habit not only wastes time, but also paralyzes your decision-making, making you miss opportunities as 2025 gets closer. Overthinking often comes from fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of making the wrong choice. But the more you dwell on these thoughts, the more anxiety builds, pushing you further away from your goals. It's a dangerous cycle that leaves you feeling overwhelmed and mentally exhausted. To break this habit, start by focusing on what you can control. Set a time limit for decisions, trust your gut, and accept that mistakes are part of growth. Don't let overthinking rob you of clarity and momentum. The more you overanalyze, the less time you have for action, which is the key to success in 2025. Let go of the need for perfection and take the first step. Your future depends on it. Number 8. Constant complaining. Constant complaining is more than just a bad habit. It's a mindset that shapes your reality. Every complaint is a focus on problems, not solutions. It drains your energy, makes you feel powerless, and keeps you stuck. The more you complain, the less likely you are to take action, leaving you trapped in the same situations. As 2025 approaches, this toxic habit can be a major roadblock to your personal growth and happiness. When you complain, you attract negativity, pushing away potential opportunities and even positive people. It creates a cloud of pessimism that makes it harder to see solutions or progress. The more you give in to this habit, the more it becomes a part of your character. You become known not for your resilience, but for your dissatisfaction. Breaking this cycle starts with awareness. Catch yourself when you're about to complain and reframe it into a constructive thought. Focus on what you can change rather than what's wrong. Redirecting your energy from constant complaints to practical solutions will create a massive shift in your life. Don't let this toxic habit follow you into 2025. Turn complaints into actions and watch how quickly your reality changes. Number 9. Lack of boundaries. Not having boundaries can quickly drain your energy and make you feel overwhelmed. It's a toxic habit that makes it hard to protect your time, energy, and emotional well-being. When you lack boundaries, others easily take advantage of your kindness, leaving you stressed and exhausted. As 2025 approaches, this habit can prevent you from reaching your personal and professional goals. Without clear limits, it's easy to say yes when you should say no, overcommit, and neglect your own priorities. This leads to frustration, burnout, and feeling stuck in situations that don't serve you. The longer you avoid setting boundaries, the more you lose control over your life and happiness. To change this habit, start by identifying where you feel the most drained. Recognize when you're doing something out of obligation rather than choice. Communicate your limits clearly, and remember that no is a complete sentence. Setting boundaries isn't selfish. It's necessary for personal growth and maintaining healthy relationships. Don't let a lack of boundaries hold you back from a successful 2025. Define your limits and prioritize your well-being. The freedom and focus you gain from having boundaries will allow you to thrive in the coming year. Number 10. Holding grudges. Holding grudges doesn't just hurt others, it hurts you the most. It's a toxic habit that weighs down your mind and heart, keeping you stuck in the past. When you cling to anger and resentment, you leave no room for personal growth or peace of mind. This negativity can cloud your judgment and block your path to a successful 2025. The more you hold on to grudges, the more they affect your mental well-being, often leading to stress, anxiety, and even depression. This emotional baggage takes up space where positivity and progress should be. The longer you hold on to these feelings, the more they define your behavior and interactions with others. It's a vicious cycle that can cost you relationships and opportunities. To break free from this habit, choose forgiveness, not for others, but for your own peace. Letting go isn't about excusing someone's behavior, it's about freeing yourself from the hold it has on you. Start by acknowledging the pain, then release it so you can move forward with a clear mind. Don't let grudges hold you back from a brighter 2025. Focus on healing and growth, allowing yourself to enter the new year with a lighter heart. As 2025 approaches, it's time to let go of these toxic habits and make room for growth, happiness, and success. Remember, the power to change is in your hands, and every step forward counts. If you found these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on new content. And before you go, check out the videos appearing on your screen right now. They're packed with more wisdom to guide you on your journey. Thank you for watching, and here's to making 2025 your best year yet.